In this video, we're going to talk about NIO and why the stock was up almost 20% today and sits now at a 52-week high. Well, part of the reason is that if you go to the weekly chart, price is coming off a weekly buy level at $4. And yes, it did gravitate and was range bound for quite some time. However, now price is breaking out. Now, they do have earnings coming up in the next week or two, so investors could be getting ahead of earnings. But if you are part of the smart money, then you know that NIO is at near all-time lows. We call this down here the accumulation area. This is where smart money finds prices selling at a discount relative to wholesale prices when price was up near $65 back about 4 to 5 years ago. All right, let's get into the news and then we'll look at maybe some price targets on where price might be heading next. So NIO let investors know that it will be reporting its critical fourth quarter earnings on March 21st. Investors already know that the company's EV delivery data last year was a big year for the company, capping off a record monthly EV deliveries of 31,000 in December. But investors really want to hear what the company says about its two new mass market brands, Onvo and Firefly. Onvo sales have begun and Firefly has started taking pre-orders. Additionally, the company has been steadily increasing its vehicle margin from 9.2% in the first quarter to 13.1% in the third quarter, getting that economy of scales going on. The metric has been helped by higher sales volumes. NIO's 2024 deliveries increased by 39% versus 2023 and continue over the first 2 months of 2025 with a nearly 50% year-over-year rise. If margins continue to increase as volume ramps up, investors can finally see a path to profitability for NIO. NIO also announced the expansion of a strategic partnership the other day. EV maker and automotive coating specialist BASF Coatings, a subsidiary of German chemical company BASF, announced a letter of intent to hold annual strategic dialogues that focus on the exterior coatings of NIO vehicles. In conclusion, investors hope that it is a sign of future efficiencies and cost improvements, as well as possibly adding to its product offerings. NIO's upcoming earnings and discussions on the state of its business have investors feeling optimistic today, pushing shares to 2025 highs. All right. So let's go down to the weekly chart. And the next big level that I'm watching is the $6 level. And then if you squeeze the chart up, you can see the next big level is going to be the $7 level. That was support in the past, back in May of 2023. And then back in November of 2023. And going back down to the $6 level, that did serve as resistance back in February of 2024 and also in May of 2024. And then this little sell wick back in October of 2024. So that's the next level to keep an eye on for you bag holders. Now, I do anticipate price pulling back a little, but then look for price to move higher with the next impulse move higher with a target to come in at the $6 level. However, that's going to depend on what they say on earnings. However, investors are showing that they want to get in front of the earnings report by the surge today of 17%. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.